Welcome back, my friends, both old and new. We're going to get to the end of this series because I had an interesting week. The end of it is I'm home from the hospital on a 5.5 day visit, which started with a blocked Foley. So at 4 a.m. Sunday morning on June 27th, I wound up back at the ER. And when they took the ER out, there was blood clots surrounding the Foley tube. And of course, there's not going to be any flow with blood clots. So they put so that when they put the new Foley in, because I had a cytoscopy appointment the next day, or actually the next business day, Monday. But when they went to put the new Foley in, there was a massive blood clot that came down, and the catheter filled with blood, the Foley, the capture vessel filled with blood. They sent my urine out for culture, and they admitted me because of the infection and the blood, especially after the surgery was done at the same hospital. 2 months earlier, they realized that there's a recurring problem here and resolved to fix it. Here's the bottom line. The same infection that I had on New Year's Day that was discovered when I went for the last blocked Foley. So this Foley lasted 25 days. You're supposed to change them every 4 weeks, but I haven't been able to get past 20 plus days. So anyway, it turns out there was a unique or even rare bacteria that was discovered on January 2nd, and because I was treated there and there wasn't adequate follow-up or proper follow-up, not that I didn't try to follow up, but because there wasn't an adequate follow-up as far as the hospital was concerned, they took it on themselves to, they didn't take the blame, but they took the initiative to fight the infection with intravenous antibiotics, which clearly are far better than pills. So after being on one intravenous antibiotic, the culture came back with that same bacteria, and the infectious disease doctor was very alarmed. And that's it. I was there until 3 days later when the urine culture came back negative, no growth, and then they called in the urologist, who came today, did the cytoscopy, and I had a very positive result. The Foley was removed. Okay, so the cytoscopy started at 3:25 p.m., and by 3:35 p.m. the cytoscopy was over. He was kind of talking to himself out loud as he was doing it, and I was given every reason to believe that there's no more blockages, that everything should now flow smoothly. And so far, so good. It is 5 hours after the Foley removal, so it's 3:30, so it's 8:30. And I would say first couple of trials occurred with 150 mils coming out both times, and then 250 mils came out. So I was able to void 4 times while at the hospital. They checked my bladder, and there was 0 retention in the bladder. And that's the first time that's been true since July 19th of last year. So this was not a great experience, but this is the best outcome possible. And it looks like after just under 2 months, just by a couple days, the TURP surgery appears successful. If there's any questions, concerns, or comments, please put them in the section, and I'll get back to everybody. All right. Hope this helps people. I'll continue as the progress resumes until it's normal, and we'll go from there.